Let's start with what? Product rule. When we say product means what? You are what? Multiplying what? Two things. So product rule also comes with a formula. dy dx is equal to v du dx plus what? U dv dx. So this is what? Product rules formula. So when you are giving what? An example like x squared plus 3 close brackets 3x squared plus what? 5. So let's solve our first example. We have x squared plus 3 and what? 3x squared plus what? 5. So firstly, what you are going to do is that you are going to name the first bracket u and you're going to name the second bracket what? V. So right now you know what your v and you know what your u. So always the first bracket is what? U and the second one is what? V. So therefore you're going to find what? So therefore when this is what? U is equal to what? X squared plus 3. So you are going to find u with respect to x. So you are going to differentiate u with respect to what? X. So that's going to be what? Du what? Over what? Dx. That's going to be, when you differentiate x squared, you're going to get what? 2x, because the 2 is going to multiply here 2 and what's your x. So when you differentiate what? A number with what? No variable is what? 0. So you're going to get what? 2x. So 2x plus 0. So du dx is what? 2x. So when you take your v is equal to what? 3x squared plus what? 5. So you are going to differentiate v with respect to what? X. So it's going to be what? dv dx. That will be equal to, you have 3x squared plus 5. So if you differentiate 3x squared, what are you going to get? This 2 is going to multiply the 3. You are going to get 6. You bring your x. You're going to deduct 1 from what? The exponent. That's what? That's going to give you what? 1. So 6x power 1 is the same as what? 6 is. So this is what? A number with what? No variable is what? 0. So it's what? Plus 0. You're going to get dv dx is equal to what? 6x. So next up, you are going to what? Put them in what? The formula. dy dx is equal to what? V du dx plus what? U dv dx. So what is v? V in the question was given as this one. So it's going to be 3x squared plus 5 times what? Du dx. What was du dx? Du dx was what? 2x times 2x plus u. U is what? X squared plus 3 by what? dv dx is what? 6x. So you are going to multiply them. This 2 is going to multiply everything here. So you are going to get 2 times 3 is going to give you what? 6. We have x and we have x. It tells you that if you have the same variable, you want to multiply the exponent. So x plus x times what? X squared is going to give you x to the power 3. So 2x times what? 5 is going to be what? Plus what? 10x plus 6x times what? X squared is going to give you what? 6x cubed. 6x times 3 is going to give you what? Plus what? 18. So you are going to get, you have 6x cubed here, you have 6x cubed there. They are the same, so you are going to take what? Only one. So you are going to get what? 12x cubed plus 10x plus 18. So you can try your hands on this one. So let's solve for what? Our second variable. So 6x cubed plus what? 18x. So you're going to get 12x cubed plus 10x plus what? 18x. So that is going to give you what? 12x cubed plus 10x plus what? 18x is going to give you what? 28x. So this is going to be what? Your final answer. So let's take the what? Example 2. When you're taking the example 2, you can start or you can try your hands on it before I do it. So example 2, we have what? 4x squared plus 3x. The other bracket is what? 6x cubed minus 18 or cube. So from here, when you take this one and you take this one, it seems like we've seen this somewhere. Where have we seen this variable? When you take all of this one looks like what? Yeah, you've mentioned it. It looks like what? A chain rule. So you are firstly going to take only this one and what? Solve and get what? Your answer. Afterwards, you find what? The product rule. So this brings us back to what? Chain rule. But we are not going to use what? The long format. So I'm going to teach you what? A chain rule shortcut. Chain rule shortcut. So from here, we have what? This is one U and this one is what? V. So V is what? 6x cubed minus what? 18 or what? Cube. In the shortcut, the first one, I'm going to what? Multiply by what? The exponent. Multiply by the exponent. And differentiate this whole term. Differentiate the whole term. Differentiate the term. And also 3, multiply by the term itself. You multiply by the term itself. And you subtract 1 from the exponent. So from here, I said you multiply by the what? Exponent. What is exponent? The exponent is what? 3. So you bring your 3 here. You after multiplying, differentiate the term given. The term was 6x cubed what? Minus 8. If you differentiate 6x cubed minus 18, you are going to end up getting, so multiplying by what? 6x cubed minus 18. If you differentiate 6x cubed, you are going to get 3 times 6 is going to give you what? 18x. What? You subtract 1 from this one, you are going to get 2. Minus 18 is what? Without a variable, so it's going to be what? 0. By multiply by the term itself and subtract 1. What was the term given? It was this one. So you multiply by the term itself minus what? 18, and you subtract 1 from what? This exponent. It's 3, so you subtract 1, you're going to get what? 2. So 3 times 18 is going to be what? 54x squared into bracket 6x cubed minus what? 18 to the power of. So getting your answer, this become what? Your dv what? dv dx is equal to what? 54x squared to bracket 6x cubed minus what? 18 to the power 2. So we have v, we have your dv dx. So we are looking for your u. So u is equal to what? 4x squared plus what? 3x. So du dx, you are differentiating u with respect to x. You are going to get 8x plus what? 3. If you differentiate this, you are going to get what? 3. So putting back to the formula, v du dx. So you're going to get dy dx is equal to 6x cubed minus 18 or cube into brackets. It's multiplying what? Du ds. Du ds what? 8x plus what? 3 plus u. What is u? U is 4x squared plus what? 3x. It's multiplying what? Dv dx. What's dv dx? Is what? Multiplying 54x squared to bracket 6x cubed minus what? 18 or squared. So thereby this becomes what? Your final answer, because you can't multiply further. This becomes what? Your final answer. So do well to subscribe to the channel, and also see you in my next video.